Hi everyone! Today I want to show you how to make this pattern. With a few simple tips, you can crochet a summer top like this on your own. First, choose your colors and plan how you want to mix them. Make a 10 by 10 cm swatch to check your tension and to know how long your starting chain should be. My top is quite short. I used a thin summer yarn and a 3 mm crochet hook. This top is not worked in the traditional top-down way. You crochet it sideways so the stripes are vertical. For this short top, I started with 44 chain stitches for the length. From the next row, you start working the pattern. Make 3 chain stitches to turn and then begin. In one stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet. Skip 1 stitch and repeat the pattern. In the next stitch, 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet. Skip 1 stitch again. Repeat this pattern to the end of the row. At the end of the row, make 1 double crochet into the last stitch. Now I will show you how easy it is to change colors. At the end of the row, where you want to change the color, do not pull the yarn through the last 2 loops of the double crochet, like this. Now take the new color and pull it through the last 2 loops of the previous color. Tie the yarn ends together and start working the pattern with the new color. Make 3 chain stitches to turn. Cut the yarn from the previous color so it doesn't get tangled, and continue working the pattern. In one stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 chain stitch and 1 double crochet. Skip 1 stitch and repeat the pattern to the end of the row. Now I will show you how to hide the yarn ends. When you change colors and work sideways, you will have many yarn ends. I work along the bottom edge first, and then along the top edge, using the color I choose for the border. I hold the yarn ends so that when I make single crochet stitches, the ends stay inside the stitches. If you have too many ends and the fabric becomes too thick, just trim the longest yarn ends to reduce the bulk. This way they are nicely hidden and not visible on the right side. If you want to make a wider border like in my top, I will show you how to do it. We will work on the row where we cut the yarn ends using single crochet stitches. In the next row, simply make double crochet in every stitch. If you want a wider border, you can add more rows. Just remember to always make 3 chain stitches to turn. I made only one row of double crochet at the bottom and at the top. If you like, you can also make a rebel looking edge. Make 3 chain stitches to turn. Yarn over, insert your hook from the front under 2 strands and pull the yarn through the loops and then through the next loops. Yarn over again, insert your hook from the back, pull the yarn through 2 loops and then through the next 2 loops. Repeat this to the end of the row. This method doesn't make the fabric too thin, but it gives a ribbled effect. At the end, when you reach the right length, or actually the wide, you can join the top the same way I did. If you prefer, you can also add buttons or decorative ties instead. This way you can close the top at the front or at the back. You can finish your top in any way you like. If you want straps, simply make a chain as long as you need. Then work a few rows of double crochet to get the width you like. This is how I joined my top. You can wear this top in many ways, even as a mini dress if you like. This is what I love about crochet. You can take one stitch and turn into something that is 100% yours and truly unique. If you want, you can also make a skirt using the same stitch and create a beautiful matching set.